All right, hello folks, and welcome back to episode 6. And this will most likely be the last episode of this series before the new age comes out, and then I'll most likely just start another playthrough. Unfortunately, I started this whole making videos a little bit later in the chapter, so it'll give me opportunity to restart and, you know, have some time to get through everything and build taverns and things like that in the next playthrough. But today, I wanted to go through one important, I guess you can call the milestone, and that would be to get some better thralls. May not all the way up to going and getting the berserker, but maybe we'll do that as well. All in preparation for your first dungeon and your first move. So without so much more to say, let's go ahead and take a look here. Now, for Black Lotus, it's going to be over in this area. Now, the catch, I guess you can call it, for going over here is the place that the Black Lotus is actually in is actually a poisonous environment. So, with the introduction of steel, what we have is the ability to make the sandstorm mask. Now, the sandstorm mask does filter out the sandstorm, so you are able to hang about in a sandstorm and not take any damage. But it also prevents you from getting hit by poison and other areas. You know, if you use noxious arrows and things like that, you can walk right in and it won't harm you. So with that, we're going to need to go ahead and make that in the armor's bench over here. So, all right, sandstorm mask is going to require 45 steel bar and a light padding. So, and with that, we can go ahead and make the mask. And while we're doing it, I probably should go through this, is the purple lotus orbs, which you get from the Thrall Taker Journey, which we haven't really used. There it is. That you get from the Thrall Taker Journey is actually a very useful item if you've never had the opportunity to use it, whether you've been playing for a while or not. The only catch to it is it does take black lotus flower and purple lotus flower, and obviously water orbs, but water orbs can easily be made. So, and the lotus themselves is the purple lotus is in this section over here, and the black lotus is in this section over here. So I'm gonna go and hit this first, and then I'm gonna go and go over here and hit this. So let me grab the mask out of here. Take a look around the base as I've sat here and upgraded it. Kind of added some decorative elements to here, and things like that. Updated the house here. Looks kind of nice. It's a mix of stone brick and insulated wood. I haven't bothered updating the animal pen. There's really no need. They don't increase speed or anything else like that. Yeah, so we've just sat here and upgraded it. As you can tell, I did add a coffer, because when I was running around, I did find an ancient Lemurian statue. It was actually that's weird.
Prosperous greetings unto you.
Huh. I'm not sure why it's not.
More.
Yeah,
Always
so,
more.
that was weird. But yeah, it's worth 5,000 total, so it bumps you up to a level 3 threat level whenever we decide to do Purge, which, like I said, probably do the next playthrough. Just didn't have enough time in life and on this run to be able to do that. So let's make sure we have our healing items on us. Notice I had another treasure in my inventory. There we go. Alright. As you can tell, I was playing around with agility. I don't know. Like, sometimes I feel just being agility is so much better than strength.
1,710.
I forget that I have this mod. Alright, so just to double check, I have the scythe, which I need to... Apparently I'm discombobulated this morning. So I have the scythe, I have the sandstone mask, I have some healing items. Probably want to make sure I have some food. If I have any available. I just have that food that's on me, so I'll just use the stuff that's on me. Alright, so like I said, I'm gonna make my way over here, and I will be right back. Alright, I am back in this section of the world. As you can see, it's a swampy, jungle-like area. As you can see, the purple lotus is all out there. So let's go and do some harvesting. All right. I do believe that is enough purple lotus for the moment. So let's go ahead and make our way over here. So bear with me. Be right back. All right. As you can see behind me, that is the field where you'll find black lotus. It's in this section right here. And you can see all the little black nastiness down there. That is a poisonous environment. So if I was to, you know, go down here, you see it starts to poison. So we put this on, and that will allow us to walk down here without taking any damage. Now we just need to find black lotus. Oh. For adventures. Looks like all you can actually get out here. All right. I think that is about it. Oh, more. Lots of levels right now. Oh, let's go to great. Go. All right, so that is a decent amount of black lotus and obviously a lot of purple lotus. But this, the most important parts too, is we have some seeds. Obviously right now it's a little bit hard to grow them because of it takes potent compost. So I do believe that is enough for now. So let me make my way back to the base here, and I'll be right back. All right, I am back here at base at the Alchemist bench, and I have put in the lotus and the black lotus in here. It also requires some of this, so water-fueled glass flask. Just take that to any water source. I don't have a well at the moment, so you know, you have the river next to us. So yeah, just fill those up, and then obviously Ichor, using a pickaxe on spiders, will net you some Ichor. So with that said, let's go here. Let's make let's just make all the 20 that I can actually make. All right, we are still making a bunch of this stuff, but I do suppose, since It is, I do have 10 already. We can see this is how you make it. So with this 10, let me get rid of some weight here. Now, obviously, the beauty of these things is in Sepamaru, it doesn't, well, train of thought. It doesn't aggro any of them. So, using them in here, usually it takes, you know, maybe 2, 3, 4 to take out a named, 1 or 2 to take out just a normal one. But that's a great place to use your purple lotus orbs. Now, obviously the whole purpose of this today was to, you know, upgrade our Thrall from your, from the Noob River T4 to get a little bit better.
700 and
What you can do is you can either go to the wine cellar, which may be a little more difficult because they will not move. But what I like to do is over by the abandoned silver mine, since they did update it, there are relic seekers in there. Now, obviously, it is not like a Zerker or, you know, a Delencia, but that would come later. This is just a step up so you can survive the rest of the world with a better Thrall. Now, in here, there are the relic hunters, fighters, and archers. So let me make my way over to the silver mine, and I can show you how you can use these orbs to take out some of these people. But we'll also go over here and make a friendship wheel. Let's call it that. Over here. So let me make sure that we have everything. I might as well learn the new one that we have worked up to, where we can actually make a better truncheon, even though we do have steel. Might as well unlock this because it'll unlock that. So with that, I'm going to make my way right over here to the silver mine. So yeah, be right back. Alright, so we're over here at the silver mine, which is near Sepamaru. This is a good place, obviously, to get silver. So, you know, for making those transitory stones, things like that, you'll need a lot of silver. Plus, it's a good source of funds for the coffer. These are also the essentially silver rock stones. So they drop silver as well, but what we're really looking for is right over here. And as I gather stuff here. Alright, so this is the abandoned silver mine. As you can see, there's a lot of rock noses and scorpions out here. Now this is, I guess you can say a dungeon. It is in the Dungeon Delver, where is it? Oh, I don't have that journey yet because I haven't done the Dreg's dungeon yet. So this is the abandoned silver mine. So I'm just going to go out here. Now, obviously, if you're on an official server, don't necessarily place one of these. What am I missing? Just directly on the ground, because it will decay without being on foundation. But I'm not going to bother with that right now. So we have the rope here. Now, coming into this abandoned silver mine to do this is a little bit tricky, because like I said, there are the relic hunters here. But going in here now, running back out there past this minecart is how you get out of the silver mine, just in case you need to run out. Now there is typically one that's wandering over there unless they changed it. But what we're really looking for is right over here. Now, you can somewhat get up here, and you just want to throw it somewhere in that direction. Because not only is there that one right there, there is one right around the corner. You can see that particular one is an archer. I don't know if you can tell very clearly, but you can see the stamina bar going down a little bit. Slowly. Because I don't think I aimed correctly. Let's try to aim it a little bit further. That's going down. Takes quite a few, especially since it's difficult to aim. Even if I targeted it and hit directly at them, it still goes slow. They're all enjoying my friendship pheromones. You can just target them to make sure you're always seeing them. I don't think it's quite hitting their hitbox. That's why it's so slow. We'll just speed this section up. It's weird because it is like literally right at their feet. Oh, there was a fighter over here. Alright, so just taking it, running out here, exiting out of the silver mine. We'll run over here to our wheel. Now the only problem being on single player is that's all going to reset, I think. Didn't realize I brought her with me. Best of ideas. Oh no, it reset. That's nice. We'll have to make some rule. Alright, I am back at base. And we have a fighter. And we have an archer. Now you can see this, she's level 0. She starts at 605 hit points. Not too bad. Go over here and at level 11 she has 1071. She has, you know, decent skills, things like that. But still, leaving Noob River, aka, or leaving the Oasis, aka Noob River, this Thrall is not going to cut it. I did attempt to, in preparation for preparing to go to the first dungeon, try to kill the spider boss, which is over there, and it did not go so pretty. I had to hightail it out of there pretty quickly. But these are pretty decent step up from the T4 Noob River Thralls. Obviously they are more in agility, but we can put some strength armor on them and they work. Like if I was to just take all her armor and then let's put it on the fighter here, right? Yeah, and I didn't make any shoes for that. Give her a mace. You can see that her strength bonus is higher now. Obviously giving her gruel as she levels will increase that as well, so it's not too bad. I mean, she does have a 50-50 chance to get either strength or agility, so it's not too bad as a step up. But then they are pretty decent. Obviously, again, it's not like it's a Berserker or a Delentia, but they are pretty good thralls. Now, I'm gonna have her follow me here, and let's make her some boots here. So give her some boots. Forgot what I was doing. I had to grab this. That's what. With the full strength armor, she now has a 24% max strength bonus, which again is pretty decent for the you know, level 0 thrall. Just take yours. Right. All right. So just probably speed this up and just a quick leveling. A good place to start out would be along this river right here. And this section is the gorillas. This whole place has the gorillas, as you saw from our previous way over there. So I'm just going to go ahead and make my way over here, and I'll probably speed up this whole leveling process, get her about level 5 or whatever. And then that'll probably be this video. So we could just see, you know, leveling Thrall here. All right, back mid-battle, killed a gorilla. So she's already a level 1 just from killing the one gorilla, and you can see, unfortunately, it did go up in agility. I don't think that changed her bonuses that much. But yeah, running along here, and let's do this. Maybe have some good montage music. right. Hope you all enjoyed that, because that was a long process for me. It took about 50 or so minutes to get this thrall to level 10. Not too bad if you think about it. But as you can see, obviously this one's level 11, but still, it's 1,071 hit points. 12, 13, 30, 18. Obviously Jack of all trades is pretty good, but as you can see, 1,071 is really not going to cut it once you go past the Oasis, aka Noob River. Everything's hits a lot harder. Now, with the Relic Hunter Treasure Seeker at level 10, not only does she have more than 1,000 hit points over the Noob River T4, 23,000, that's a pretty good thrall. 2,392 hit points. Obviously the stats are, it could be a little bit higher. At this point you may want to think about switching a thrall like this to the agility armor, and then an agility weapon, but in the end it's really not too bad. She is pretty strong. She got the Born Warrior. Her vitality increases by 3 and the strength increases by 3. So it's pretty good at level 10. Can you imagine just leveling a little bit higher? This is the thrall type of idea that you can get to get the better thralls. Like you can try go into this the Sumerian Berserker, which is one of the best thralls, and go from there, leveling that one. So yeah, not too bad. Upgrade, things like that. So yeah, so that's, I would say let's call it there. We did a lot. Got the lotus orb ingredients. Created a few lotus orbs. Went and got a upgraded Relic Hunter Treasure Seeker. Which they've always been pretty decent thralls. Maybe not the best one, but they're pretty decent. A huge difference over the Noob River T4. So yeah, I mean that's just going from there. Next step is to move and get the dungeon done and go from there. But for that, let's call that episode 5 or episode 6 in this case. Don't even know my episodes anymore. I don't know if I'll put another video out before the 14th. It's coming up in about 4 days or so. But you never know, I might just do it, since now we gotta prepare for the dungeon. Try this thrall out on some of the 3 skull bosses to see if we're actually able to take one of those out, because we'll need the skeleton key for the dungeon. But for that, folks, you have a great day, and I hope you enjoyed this video. If you liked it and want to help me improve, go ahead and like and subscribe the video, because we're going places. With that, have a good day.